Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today I'm going to be building a purple house part 2. So here is the house. As you can tell, it's really small. So I'm going to do the best I can to make it work. And so I'm going to move these over. So I'm going to put one in the middle. Actually, I don't know if I would actually put one in the middle or not. Let's see. I should put one there as well. Just because of this area here. I'm trying to make as much as possible because I still have to have a living room and kitchen here. So the next thing I'm going to do is just add doors. And I'm just going to add a door here. I'm not going to add a door here because this is just going to be like a master bedroom. Except as you can tell, it's so small. Anyway, okay. So next, let's go ahead and add the color of the walls. So of course, everything has to be purple. So that is a thing that we have to remember, is that all of the walls have to be purple, or we kind of lose the challenge. Okay, so I think for this, I'm going to do this color, and then also this wallpaper. So that's just what I'm gonna do, and then that's done. I'm gonna do a floor. So for the floor, I'm just going to do this, and then it's just going to be purple, and then wood planks. I'm gonna do planks. Okay, and I'm just gonna do the same thing here and here. Okay, now that's done. Let's go ahead and paint the doors. Just gonna do like this color, and this color, and then actually that color. This color, and then this is just going to be the same. Okay, that's done. Now let's go ahead and add some lights. So for the lighting, I think I'm just going to add these lights. I like 3 of these, and then as long as they have to be purple, so all of them will be purple. So like that. It kind of looks weird, I know, but it's part of the challenge, guys. So we have to remember that's part of the challenge. We don't want to give up on the challenge, so that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, last time I add some windows. Now let's go ahead and add some curtains. So for the curtains, I think I'm just going to do these plain curtains like I always like so like neon in here. Just going to make them pastel violet. Okay, and then for this, I'm just going to do big plaid. Just the same thing here and here. Okay. Now that's done. Now let's go ahead and so it's the entryway. Let's go ahead. I'm going to add a little carpet out here because I'm kind of going without the carpet. So for the carpet, I'm just going to add this little welcome mat here, which looks all cute. So you have to make it purple. Okay. So now that's done. Now let's go ahead and add here when you walk in. I'm just going to add a little bench here, and then I'm going to make it purple. Everything else is okay, and then I'm just going to add some shoes here. So I'm just going to add some flip-flops here. Okay, and then I'm just going to make them purple. Okay, and now I'm just going to add like a little painting on the wall. It's just some frames. Okay, and then I'm just going to do this one here, fancy painting. I'm just going to do that. Okay. And I'm just going to, of course, make it purple as the rest of it is. I think I'm just going to do overlapping panels. Okay, now that's done. Now I'm going to, okay, so now I just have to figure out where the kitchen's going to be. So I think the kitchen's going to be along here. So I'm trying to fit some of the living room, but I'm not 100% positive I'm going to fit too much here. So I'm just going to add some windows. And I need to copy these. This here. Okay, and then just put these. I don't know exactly how this will work here, but I'm just going to try. Okay. So now let's go ahead and try to put kind of a kitchen in here. So I'm just going to put that there, also make it purple. Okay, so this is going to be marble. Okay, now let's go ahead and add, I'm going to add that in the middle here. Okay, and now I'm going to go to, let's see, appliances, and just put a fridge here. So I'm actually going to put the fridge here. Okay, and then of course just make this purple as the rest of it is. Okay, and then just, let's see, so we have an area here. Excuse me, I need to the oven area here. Okay, and then I'm just going to, of course, make this purple. And now I'm going to add the stove here. It's not going to be too big of a kitchen, and we're not going to put the living room, guys, because of how small this house is. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit, I don't just want to be able to fit one. So I'm going to try to. Don't know how it's going to work exactly, so I guess we will see. Okay, so the sink's going to be here. That's why I added another one of those here. Because I had to add a sink. So I should add a sink there to make it purple. Okay, and now I'm going to just go out to appliances and add a blender. And then I'm also going to add, now I'm just going to make it purple. Add purple to it. Okay, and now I'm going to just go to kitchen and see what else I need to add here. So I'm going to add some utensil rack, and then I'm also going to add some spices here. Okay, now that's done, now I'm just going to color it purple. I will switch color again. And now I'm just going to do the same thing here. Just color it all. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to add, I'll go back to kitchen and then add a paper towel holder because I know we're going to need some paper towels. Okay, the kitchen's almost done. And the next thing I need to do, what happened? Okay, the next thing I need to do is add a carpet for the bathroom mat, and I also need to add somewhere where you can sit and eat. Okay, so I'm just gonna make that. I'm just gonna honestly copy that. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for somewhere to eat, I think I'm just going to add it here. So I can't really have much of a living room area, so I'm just not gonna add a living room. I was going to, but I'm not really having the room here to add one, so I think I'm just gonna have to stick with no living room. Okay, but I could maybe just add a couch here, but I guess we'll see. Okay, I have to add some chairs. Okay, let's add some chairs. Okay, and then the color. Okay, and then go back to kitchen and add a napkin holder. Okay, so then of course just like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to add some more windows to add just some natural light in. Just gonna add like one there. Okay. Just one here, one more here, one add. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, now that's done. Now I'm going to add another painting here, and then I think that's all I'm going to be able to do for this. Okay, so here, there's nothing I can really do here. I think I'm just going to add a little plant here, and then that's all I'm going to really be able to do over here because there's not really much room, as you guys can tell. So I'm just going to have to stick as much as I got, which is not too much, honestly. But we're just trying to get through with it, and it'll be done. Okay, so that's done. Now let's go ahead and go in the bedroom area. So this is the bedroom. Welcome to the bedroom. It's very small, as you can tell. So I think of course I'm just going to really be able to fit this bed in here. This bed honestly hardly even fits at all, but I'm going to try to make it look cute, okay guys? Like, I want it to look cute. Even if it has to be all purple, I want it to look cute, okay guys? Like, it's gonna look cute, one way or another. Okay, now we're just going to add a comforter, because I want to make it look cute. Comforter. Okay, so it's sticking out. Okay, and then just make it purple. Okay, and then just do the carpet. Okay, I don't understand why there's a line there exactly, but it's all okay. So I was going to add some pillows, and then I think that's it. I'm going to add it for at least this bed. I'm just going to try to put it down. Hopefully it worked. Dang it, didn't work. Oh man. Okay, it's okay. Okay. Now let's go add some pillows. So I'm going to have to make it as small as possible. I was hoping it would work and be as small as possible, but it didn't. So I guess we're just going to have to stick with this, which is okay. Okay, so add that there, and then we're just gonna make it big. Should tough it out a little bit, okay, and then gonna transform and just bring it forward. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then we should make it purple. I want to touch that, but then I feel like I should not have matched that, so I don't know what to do exactly. Okay, and then just go. This is gonna be this color. Okay, okay, and then I'm just going to for this could be that. Okay, and then I'm just going to scoot this back a little bit. bring it down. Okay, and then I'm just going to add this little flower here. I feel like it'll look cute here. So I'm just going to transform it, bring it here. Okay, it's backwards, so I'm just gonna have twist it around. Okay, I feel like it's gonna look pretty cute after I add this. Okay, there we go. I feel like that looks cute. Centered now. Fix it real quick. Okay. And then I'm just going to make it purple. I think it looks pretty cute, honestly. Yeah, perfect. That's really cute. Okay. So now let's go ahead and add everything else I need. So the next thing I need to add is a little table here. This quadratic end table. Okay. And wait, now make sure I tell that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add like a little lamp. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then I do some books probably. Okay, and then I'm going to add some books, and I think that's it for this area here. I think I'm actually gonna add books as well, because I feel like I should incorporate more plants into my build. So that's what I'm going to just do. Okay, and then I think that's actually good. I was gonna add some books. I think that looks good. Okay, and then over here I need to add some type of clothing because I feel like I should add some clothing. So I'm going to at least attempt to do. Hopefully, hey, look, it fits over you guys. It's like absolutely perfect, guys. Like it fits like perfectly. And so it means I can actually change the colors and everything. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, that's done. Now I'm gonna add a rug, and then I think we are done. So I'm gonna add a rug, carpet. What do you want to say exactly? Okay, and then I'm just going to make it purple. It's like that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done with this bedroom. Okay, now let's go and do the bathroom in here, and I think we're gonna be done. Okay, it's gonna be a basic bathroom, as a lot of my bathrooms are. It's just kind of basic. So that's what I'm gonna do. Add that. Add the toilet here. Add the sink here, and then make it all purple. Trying to incorporate some different types of purples in there. What's this? This has to be for purple too. This has to be purple as well. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a mirror here. Is this blank? I guess I can add something. No, actually, I was going to ask them if I could be better if I didn't. I feel like this sounds like a pretty cute room, so I'd be happy with that room. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add a mirror here. And then add some soap. And yeah, I think that's it. So let's actually go to the bathroom first. I feel like I should add this stuff first. Okay, and then I'm just going to add some toilet paper here. Okay, and then where should I go purple? So I can purple. Okay, make this purple. Okay, and then get a mirror. And then I think that's all I need to add for this bill. I'm gonna go ahead and go to the bathroom. This bill. That looks pretty good. Wait, no, actually, one more thing I need to do is add. Another thing I need to do, like a little carpet for the house. That's what I need to do. Okay, I think that looks good, honestly. I think I'm actually going to move this over here because I feel like it'd be easier to get out this way right here. So then I can add the toilet. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, looks like I could actually add it over here. Okay, like put it there and then move the sink over here. I feel like I feel like this would be easiest to do, and then you can get out here, and then yeah, I feel like that's easier to do. I don't know exactly. Okay, yeah, okay. So this build came to a grand total of $12,417. So here she is. So here's the outside, and then you walk in, and you are greeted by this cute painting here. So I do something. This is cute. Okay, yeah. So you walk in here, so you greeted by this area. Kitchen, this area here. Do some purple on this. Okay, and then here's this little area here. Sun, and then walk in here and here's your cute little bedroom. I feel like this bedroom is really cute. Okay, and then you close your little nightstand, and then you go in here, and here is the bathroom. So you're seeing, everything. Okay, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will like and subscribe. So, okay, guys, bye!